Predicament, Kenneth Okonkwo. What do you make of this peace? And we can tell, listening to the governor, that he's abiding by whatever agreements that they have there. We don't have all the details of that agreement. Some say he may not be able to run for a second term. And this peace.
Yes.
What do you make of how he's handling this?
Well, the governor has said before now that he can do anything
for peace.
For peace. So this is not the first time he's saying it. He's simply reiterating it. And the governor, even after the Supreme Court judgment, still said the same thing. He will abide by every word, every decision of the Supreme Court. And he started immediately abiding by it. That is why I'm at a loss. Why the declaration of the state of emergency in the first place? Because there was no crisis in Rivers State. What you had was political logjam. The Constitution made it clear that the breakdown of law and order that will require state of emergency is such that requires extraordinary measure in order to restore peace and security. What was it in Rivers State that required extraordinary measure? 500 persons were roasted in Benue State. The president did not think there was need for extraordinary measure. Boko Haram has been liquidating our officers and citizens of Nigeria. The president did not think there was a need for extraordinary measure. More than 500 persons died of natural disaster in Niger State. The president did not think there was need for extraordinary measure. And in Rivers State, where there was no crisis, there was no political riots, there was nothing. And then you declare state of emergency. This is what is more annoying about this. That the president is using Supreme Court judgment to even talk about state of emergency. That is bewitchment. APC has upgraded from deceiving people through lies to bewitching people through enchantment. Now, let me say it this way. Supreme Court judgment is meant to resolve disputes. And Supreme Court judgment has resolved the disputes by declaring the civil rights and obligation of the governor and the House of Assembly members. And the governor and every party said they will abide by it. So how can you use the same Supreme Court judgment to initiate crisis in Rivers State? It was President Pr0be that initiated the crisis. There was none. There was peace.
The 6 months have passed.
Good.
This is where we are now.
Good.
The State Assembly is saying that.
Yes.
Ibas is 6 months. The spending in those 6 months of the state of emergency should be proved.
Yes. Yes. Now, strictly speaking, let me say this to Rivers people and every other state in Nigeria. They should learn from this. When you are disunited in your state, strangers will be brought in to siphon your resources. This unity in Rivers State, this state of emergency was uncalled for. All of them were from the same family, political family, whether Wike or Fubara. It was unnecessary. So they should learn, and every other state should learn. They bring in, have you noticed that all the people that decided the destiny of Rivers State in this state of emergency were all strangers? Whether you call them President Pr0be from Lagos or Oshu, as the case may be, or the Senate President Akpabio from Akwa Ibom, or the House of Representatives Speaker Tajuddin Abbas from Kaduna State, or the Chief Justice of the Federation from Lagos State, or Ibonga Ketea Akas, or what? From
Ibas.
Thank you very much. Now, these people are all alien to Rivers State, and they have come in to siphon the money of Rivers State.
Well, that's yet to be proven.
Wait, 22 billion naira was budgeted to put CCTV in Rivers State House, in the Rivers State State House. Are you trying to see the private part of an ant? What's the meaning of that CCTV? What is it? What do you call it? That's siphoning the money of Rivers State. He should be probed. Accountability, transparency, inclusiveness, and innovation. These are the hallmarks of democracy.
Right.
He has to be probed. Everyone kobo.
Mr. Okonkwo, the structure of ADC in Rivers State, does it exist?
ADC exists in the 36 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
In Rivers State, is it headed by Rotimi Amici?
FCT.
Is it headed by Rotimi Amici?
Well, naturally, he is one of the very prominent leaders of ADC in Rivers State and in the South. So it will not be out of place if you say that he is the leader of ADC in Rivers State.
Do you stand a chance in any of the elections come 2027 in Rivers
State? In 2027,
yes,
we stand a chance in every election in Nigeria. But I wouldn't say the same thing for any election for which the primaries have been conducted before they come into existence of David Mark's leadership. Because we are not part of the people that decided. That's why I'm saying the true test of ADC will be in 2027.
We'll be watching that. We're looking forward to that one.
Watch it. We are going to form the next government in Nigeria.
There you go.
Send Tinubu to body law.